Relationship dramas are fairly common in the independent film space, so one might walk into Splitsville expecting something along those lines. However, director-co-writer Michelangelo Covino goes for something a lot more heavily comedic and puts together all kinds of humorous exchanges and slapstick that make this highly enjoyable even as we watch the various breakups and other complications. All the characters become engaging and highly entertaining, and the movie throws in a lot of fun curveballs as their relationships evolve and unravel. This is the kind of movie that will have a sincere conversation followed by something crazy, and it all fits with the story being told and the characters we're watching. Splitsville mutually establishes the tone early on and holds on to that balance of verbal arguments and wackiness throughout. The central characters all manage to be flawed but interesting individuals, and it's funny seeing them trying to navigate the lot of problems in their relationships and their tendency to switch to new partners. The actors understand the humor of these scenes, although having Covino and his co-writer Kyle Marvin play the male leads helps. Dakota Johnson and Adria Arjona bring the needed delivery and comedy to their performances too, and it's often funny seeing them bounce off each other as the plot turns in amusing ways. These are characters who exist in their own little bubbles, and that adds further humor to everything that happens, whether it's Covino's Paul and his obsession with wealth, or Marvin's Carrie seemingly trying to be friends with everyone his ex-wife dates. These add to their personalities. Some of the funniest moments, and not even just the verbal jokes, as there's some terrific physical comedy scenes. A fight scene is cleverly framed and just gets crazier as things escalate. Even when we know what will happen in one particular room of the house, that only makes it funnier. The way Covino uses the camera and editing helps make certain gags funnier too. There's a scene on a roller coaster that uses the frame to great effect, and there are a couple of sequences where they're constructed in one shot. However, this does not feel gimmicky or trying to show off, and instead puts you in the point of view of the characters as they move around and interact with the location and other actors. The use of running gags and visual jokes is also cleverly built throughout the movie as temperaments change and relationships alternate. Even minor characters like Nicholas Braun playing a mentalist are able to stand out. Splitsville takes its story of couples breaking up and the issues faced with this and finds new unexpected avenues to take it. There's a comic rhythm that works throughout almost the entire movie, and the situations fit these characters and their specific neuroses and personalities. It does things like call back to previous scenes in funny ways, and these also help develop the characters so they cope with a variety of new complications. These all flawed, funny people react in the most perfectly absurd way to everything that happens in their relationships, and that's what makes them such a delight to watch.